Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are doing wonderful and well out there in the internet land. I'm so happy to be here with each and every one of you today. It is October 1st. Happy October. I hope you all are doing well. I'm coming to you with a collective healing. We're going to do an activation. There's a lot of energies that are trying to interfere today for whatever reason. But we're going to keep moving along. I hear that we've got like a second moon coming in and whatever is happening out there in the stars and the cosmos. We're going to harness in those energies today and really bring in a powerful activation for you guys. I'm feeling it very much in an energy of it's go time. I think for all of us light workers, we've worked extremely hard to be in this time, during this time, and during this space, to really create a life that we love and to be able to harness in these energies, to project it out into the universe, to co-create with these universal forces, building our own businesses, building our own empires, building our own, specific, getting like specific frequency on this planet to help shift and change the earth and the planet right now. Also seeing where, I don't even want to say this, but it looks to me like unions are coming into play pretty quickly. I'm seeing unions happening with people having, I'm seeing people like pushing baby carriages and things of that nature. So you might be stepping into union this year or next year, where you will be, co-creating with your divine counterpart in whatever way. And then, so let us begin. That was coming up. Oh, another thing really quickly is that Sheryl Crow, Soak Up the Sun. Sheryl Crow just kept coming up, and then they finally gave me like the lyrics to the song. So maybe you want to listen to that. It might uplift your spirits, uplift your mind, uplift your heart. Right now, it's just gonna be very important to stay in the sun, stay in the land, on the grass, whatever that looks like for you. So here we go. And also, really quickly, if you are messaging me, connecting with me through any kind of social media apps or text messages or things like that, I don't really have the energy to be putting towards text messages. So if you want to get in for a session, please message me and say, I want to get in for a session. I just don't have the energy and the time and the mental space right now to be connecting back and forth through text. I mean, no disrespect, but that's just not where I'm at in my life right now. So this goes for friends, family, all the people out there in wherever. If you want to get in and work, I am ready to do some work. I'm ready to do some deep work with everybody. My skills and abilities are top notch. The shifts and changes that happen after one session are just like absolutely incredible. And yeah, I'm just not giving any more time and space to that phone, text messaging back and forth, emailing back and forth. I just want to put forth the energy into setting up sessions and let's roll, let's go. Because it's go time. It's time to do this. So if you want my free healings, you guys know where I'm at on YouTube. So you come here every single day or just about every single day to get a little tune up. So I'm loving you all so much. Here we go. I'm going to do an entity clearing real quickly for your chakras, and then we'll just step right into this because I'm feeling the energies now. 528 hertz coming at you, clearing off your beautiful, beautiful selves. Alakote isinama, pati irakwete isanai. Halepoti isinama, tarakiati isanai, tirahielakira, elikinama ade. We're going to call in that blue flame. Taraboete isanai, kolakiate isanai, puti isanam, barakira, elikinama ade. You are all in my healing chamber. I don't know why I call it a chamber, but I always just have. Probably that ancient part of me. Kalakote isanai, piete isanai, sirimale, ate isana, darakira, edikinama ade. Show me Isis's chamber actually. Like it's like a healing chamber. It's very beautiful. It's very galactic. Let's put it in these codes. Little light language. Alokote isinama, trihate isinama, tide alekiate asanai. Gurabate isinama, talakiwete isinama, tidiate isanai, piti isanai. Galapoti isinama, tri kalahiate isinama, tri ede isinama, kurihiate isanai, tirukwati isanai. Siribalaputi isinama, lerakula likinama adai, siribaloite isinama, trukwati isinama, trukwati isinama, tri kalahi irikinama adai. They're showing me what looks to me like the two moons that are in the sky, and I believe it's an asteroid. What is it? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But they're showing me the two moons in the sky right now, and I'm seeing a figure eight coming out in between both of them. So I don't know how close they are together, but I'm feeling the energies of them very, very, very heavily. Kalakati isanai, and I'm seeing a figure eight going up and around each one of them. Halakati isanai. Esinamale, put the esinamo, kia the esinama, tilaka the esinai, put the esinama, trachia the esina, put kilakira and kinama ade. Make sure you ground yourselves. I like it the esinai. Sidabala, put you esinama, trakia the esinai. I look what the esinama, tre the esinai. I'm just seeing the energy of the figure eight going out and around both of these moons. I like what the esinai. Sinamala, put you esinama, tidia the esinama, tidia the esinama, trigue the esinai, kurakira, ilukinama ade. Let's go ahead and call all of our energy and all of our power back into our bodies now, throughout all dimensions, throughout all time, throughout all space. Darapati isinama, darakaya the isinama, darakila, ilukinama ade. Darapati isinama, hueti isinama, kore at the isinama, dura elakila, ilukinama ade. Garapati isinama, puti isinama, puri at the esanai, kuraka the isinama, truko the isinama, truhiatakila, ilukinama ade. Galati isinama, puti isinama, puti isinama, darakila, ilukinama ade. As I'm seeing the figure eight going through the two moons, then I'm seeing the figure eight going down into the earth. So it looks like it is going to be a lot of energy that is going to be coming out. I'm already feeling the energy shift pretty heavily right now. Yeah, so it's like a figure eight going this way, and then there's one in the middle going down, up into the earth and back up. So there must be something that is galactically prepared for this situation to be occurring. I'm hearing harnessing the energies and the powers of the universe. I'm also seeing a lot of gifts and abilities come on online for people. Oh gosh. I'm seeing the energies of Zeus coming up right behind you now. Sidabalo, but it is cinema, quitty is cinema, to the elikide, elikinama ade, sidabakai, the is anai, galati cinema, the elikinama ade. Seeing the lightning bolt going into your crowns right now, just opening and expanding. As I saw that lightning bolt going into your crowns right now, it just expanded out into your space as well. The laboratory cinema, Karakati is cinema, Pati is cinema, Dari Alakia de Esanai, Galabati is cinema, Patu is cinema, Balakia de Cinema, Drakira, Edikrama Ade. I'm seeing him standing in between the two moons. Alakote is Sanai, Sidabalabuti is cinema, Lea de Elakinama Ade, almost like holding them like this. Alakia de Esanamai. Sidabala, Pati is cinema, Tiraka de Isanam, Bakwati is cinema, Jiroko de Isinama, Tirakaya de Isanama, Deklama de, also switching them around like that. It's kind of like he's holding them and letting them switch around like that. Balaka de Isanai, interesting. Kalakote Isanamaya, Telekinama Ade, Alakote Isanama, Darika de Isanai. Alea de Isinama, Pati is cinema, Drakati is cinema, Laki de Isinama, Tidia Lakida, Elikinama Ade, Sidipade, Elikinama Ade. I'm hearing switcheroo. But a word is cinema, Derikade, Elikinama Ade. Wow, that's so interesting. Golakiti is tonight. It's like, you know how when a kid, I don't know if you guys ever did this, but like, they're taking me back to like a science class where we had to, like create the planets, and we had like this big box, and you created the planet and like hung them from the box. I'm literally getting the vision of him doing that and like switching things around. Please take everything how it resonates. I'm just here channeling and just watching. Honestly, I haven't even read about the second moon. I have no idea. I think it's an asteroid. I think I've heard a couple of people talking about it being an asteroid. I could be completely wrong. Please don't quote me. But yeah, I don't know anything of where it's coming from. I'm going to read something after this just to see what I'm talking about. I do feel just such a different energy today. Very busy. Lots of energy. It's like the energy from Egypt is what I feel in my heart and my soul and my body right now. Like, I don't know if you've ever been there or you've seen videos, but it's a very quick energy. Like, it's just, that energy is like so alive there. Like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like if you're doing the cha-cha, like, just as soon as you wake up. I know that sounds silly, but that's what they're giving me. It's like you wake up and you're just like, you're grooving it, moving just like that. And like, you're so relaxed though. Like, it's just such a busy energy. Like, I just keep getting the cha-cha in my head. I do not do the cha-cha or dance like that, but I'm like literally seeing myself dancing like that with those energies. That's what these energies are doing right now. It's like, I feel like I could run around the block like 5 times in like the span of 5 minutes. Alakute isanai, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Alakute isanai. Cinema, Pachi cinema, Balakiate cinema, Dirayate cinema, Dirikale, Elikinama Ade. Let's calm these energies down. Kolakiti cinema, Dilakate isanai, Dilikinama Ade. And I can see this, that time has sped up just in the last 2 hours. I mean, it was 10 o'clock just a few minutes ago, I swear. Now it's like 1. Dalabuti cinema, Dilakida, Elikinama Ade. So it's like a blink of an eye. Kalakuti cinema, Biti isana, Dilikinama Ade, which I hope it's not going to speed up any more time. I feel like we've lost like the last 10 years where it's like I've just been cocooned like everybody else, just in these intense energies. We want to slow down so we can actually enjoy life, you know. Dalabuti isanai, Alakuti cinema, Poti cinema, Dilakida, Elikinama Ade. Alakwati isinama, padi alakwati isinama, botu isinama, bolakwati isinama, drakwati isinama, bodi isinama, kwadi adi isinama, talaki adi alakrama ade, sidabalai ti isinama, trukadi isinai, dirabati isinama, de alakwati isinama, drakira, alakinama ade. I'm just hearing rearranging. Alakwati isinama, dirakarai, alakrama ade, dirakarai, alakrama ade, huge shifts in power. Kulakwati isinama, bodi isina, drakwati isinai. Sidamalai, Piti isinama, Kurikala, Idakanama Ade, Sidabala, Adi isina, Didakinama Ade, Sidabokwa, the isinama, Drukila, Idakinama Ade. I've been thinking about this a lot. It's like the old, it's like the ancient, you know, gods and goddesses, you know, were very much had their hand in everything, always. But it's like, they show me like them coming alive again. And I think it's more like coming alive again in the people, you know, whereas like, we've been in this one way path of just like these specific religions that have, you know, really been ruling the world for so long. And it's like all of these old ancient gods and goddesses are like guides, whatever you want to call them, are like revived, you know, their energies. And it's like I said, I feel like they were always here, but like when they're revived in you, and it's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different lifestyle. It's a whole different world, you know, that you can co-create with them and with all of them and with Source, with God. I don't know, just showing me and sharing with me, like, because I've seen Zeus just go through the lands here. Like, the ancestors are on a warpath right now with people that are messing with people that are trying to do good in this world. Like, there's like a warpath that our ancestors are on. But there's been a warpath, and I mean this with all due respect, but like I've seen Zeus just sweeping through everything. And like daddy's home, you know, kind of energy. And like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like daddy's home, and like he's like handing out ass whoopings. Like, you know, like every day. It's like, oh, okay. You know, it's like he's not playing. He's like, the justice is being served. Let's just put it that way. You know, on all levels. Like the belly, I'm seeing like the belly of the like, you know, belly up kind of energy. What does that mean? Like, you know, the belly of the beast, you know, where it's like the underbelly, that's what it is. It's like it's coming through, and it's like we're seeing everything, all the darkness, all of the disgusting things that have been going on behind the scenes and in the darkness, you know. And I mean, I come from the, you know, I lived in that really dense drug world for most of my life, you know, my young life, my young teenage life, and then my young adult life. And I saw the darkness, but not on this level. I never saw this kind of darkness ever, thank God. But I saw a lot of dark in that, just to be in that world, but never ever like what is being shown now to us. But we need to see it, not necessarily see it and absorb it, but we need to become aware of the darkness that the human can do and the energies on this planet can do. I always think to myself, you can be Hitler or you can be Christ. You know, you can be the darkest of the darkest being on this planet, and it's your choice. You know, and some people choose to be that dark energy, and they want to experience it, and they want to harness it in, and they want to feel that darkness, and they want to feel that supposed freedom. You know, because that's what That's what it does. It gives you a sense of freedom, but you're bound. It gives you that, I'm free. I'm not bound by religion. I'm not bound by God. I'm not bound by the light. I'm not bound by this. I want to be free. I want to do this and do that and enjoy all the freedoms that come with that darkness. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I don't ever have to abide by any kind of energy, any kind of light or God or anything like that. But it always chews you up and spits you back out, because that's what darkness is. But when you walk by the light, you live in true freedom every single day. It's just that darkness is so tantalizing, right? She's beautiful, got a beautiful body. I'm, feeling turned on by her or him. It's manipulation, or that beer tastes so good, it makes me feel so good. The cigarette brings me relief. But it's like, yeah, it gives you that relief for the moment, but it's binding you to it. Everything outside of us, everything outside the physical body, can be something that binds you to it. And it's like everything in moderation, everything that wants to bind you, everything that you think you need, that is when you need to detox from it immediately. And that goes for everything: sugar, coffee, alcohol, females or males. If you're addicted to them, of course. Things you watch, it's quite the experience to detox off of everything. And when I did it, I didn't even know who I was. I was like, I had to relearn who I was. And but you learn to, you step into a whole new world when you release all of the things that are binding you, because anything that has a hold on you mentally is, it's keeping you from the totality of like who you actually are, the spirit, the energy that you are. It's binding you, which means it's keeping you from actually connecting to all that you are. That's just the way it was for me. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but that's just me, and I just think we're going to come to a place where people are going to see how dark a person can be, and how disgusting and how horrible, we can actually live. But I also think it's going to flip the coin, and it's going to flip the coin to where people are going to really be running towards that light. And they're going to really be, in whatever way. If you go in a religious way, so be it. Go. As long as you want to go. If you get to the light, who cares? Like, as long as you're not being bound there. But it's like, however you get back to the light, through nature, through meditating, whatever way you get home to the light, I think that's where people are going to